Can you believe it? I can. This is it. We're at the end, 2021. And continuing tradition, I'm going to do another final fan video. Now I will say this, it may not be as exciting as last year. I mean, that bar was raised pretty high, but not as high as that 12 Lakewood one. But it's still going to be enjoyable. And part of me is like, was out of it because, let's just say, ambitions just wasn't there. I mean, I'm trying my best to do what I can, but when you got a lot on your mind over the last few months, you have to make do and suffer and everything else. I'll probably explain later on, but this is about the video, not about me. So I guess we're ready. Let's go! What you see in front of you is yet another Lasko 4713. This makes my third Lasko 4713. Except this one's got the closed out wagon wheel hub. The other two I have has the different hub. And the one that has that different hub doesn't have the badge on the front. That one I might just give away, sell for parts or whatever. But yeah, this one was actually one of my Facebook friends on the fan forums. He was thinning them out, and I looked at it. I said, tempting, and he messaged me, you know you want it. So, I ended up getting it. Why the heck not? So, 95, I don't know what that is. Lasko 20-inch, working. Oh, okay. This might have been from like a booth or something. No handle. Sadly, no handle. But missing a couple slats. Not a big deal. Militia. Or Malka, or whatever. Let's see if I can find any information. Oh, a lot tag for when moving. Nice. See if I can find any information. Oh, okay. It's a circa 84-85. Nice. So, and let me get back up. Plastic motor. Apparently this must have been either a leftover or the final year for the one-piece motor mount. Who knows? So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to plug up and we're going to give it a go. So we're ready. Here's high. Low. Back too high. Time now. I forgot to look at the amperage, but I think it's at 2.2. So medium. Low. And yes, you heard a loud startup sound. Start off on high. Start up on medium. And finally, low. Maybe not. Hard without the handle, though. Finally, one more spin down. In a rush to get things done, I totally forgot to show you the box. It's well worn, but it's nice to still have the box. American made, 4713, 20-inch 3-speed fan. Sold for home use only, type 1. Same thing on the back, but this one, I noticed this, says 20-inch box fan, 998 JB. From store number 40, date of July 2nd, 1987. What part is defective? Please be specific. Won't work on all speeds. Okay, they paid $25 for this at the Central Hardware. Wow, so somebody complained that it didn't work on all speeds. Well, obviously this is what happens when it's, well, it happens. Everything happens. There it is. Ta-da! Okay, this is a weird one, if you want to believe that. I mean, I saw this on the flea bay for a while, and it was, I mean, let's just say it's one of the first overseas fans that may have came over. Who knows? This one's badged Ching Yang. I wish I knew what, I mean, and that's all it said. That's all it said. I mean, here's where the information is. Can't understand what it says other than it's 110 volts. It's a 3-speed. Side. Nice blue, and this camera just got knocked out of focus. Thank you, thank you. Back. Other side. And if you notice, the blade is attached by that screw. Somebody named Kleiner probably had this. And unfortunately, it may be stuck in the oscillation position because I can't disengage it, so I guess it's stuck oscillating. So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to plug it up and we're going to give it a go. So I guess we're ready. Here's 3 or 1 or... This might be low. Put out a nice breeze. Here's 2. Okay, so I guess 3 is low, 2 is medium, and 1 is high. Oh, okay, so it doesn't stop. Cool. Might not be a little bit of a difference. And there's oil ports. I'll show that off in a minute. Yeah, amazing. There's an oil port there and an oil port there. So I might want to put some oil in this bitch. Clean it up real good, and I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, but what bothers me is it's supposed to run 110 volts and I'm running 123.5 in the Haas. But we'll worry about that later, so maybe get a step down transformer. So we'll start off on the high. High, I'm running 5600 to an amp and 60 watts. Medium, running 44 watts and 4/10 of an amp. And the low, $3,400 of an amp and 34.2 watts. And one more final spin down. Stand to use some oil. Here's one that I bought last year at the Dirt Cheap. In fact, it's been almost a year. I mean, I saw it. I mean, there were actually 3 of them. 2 of them did not work. This is the only one that did. And if I knew it was going to be garbage, I wouldn't have bought it. but look unique in a way, and it does have that look of the tall, big honking industrial ones. But I think I need to get away from that. Stop buying fans just cause. Hell, I haven't been in the dirt cheap out in the last 6 months or so, so what's the point? But enough of me. Let's take a look at it, okay? It's badged Utilitech, which is actually from Lowe's. Coincidence. But yeah. And what you're going to see, I'm going to tell you right now, I did not, I repeat, I did not pay this much. I think I paid like $30, but that was like maybe $28 too much, but yeah. And I don't know what this barcode thing is, probably for like returns or something. But let's check out the model. It's a SFSR3-400 CPT. 120 volts, 60 hertz, 5/10 of an amp. And it was made by the Jiangmen Key Electric Appliances Manufacturing Company Limited. Date code March of 20. Made in China. UL approved. And unfortunately, it doesn't have the little knobby thing to keep it raised up, because I mean, I could have snagged it off the one that didn't work, but that's immoral of me, because I don't steal stuff no more. Maybe a pen, but that's another story. So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to plug it up, we're going to give it a go. So if we're ready, here's one, which is probably low. Hold it so you can actually see it. I should have bought a hose clamp, but didn't, because I'm an idiot. Number 2. Number 3. Oh, it's vibrating. Nice. Let's just spin down time now. I hate that setup. What I was talking about, I hate the setup. I hate where one is low and unless I have a cutoff switch, it kind of makes no sense to do a proper shutdown, spin down, and since I can't find a plug switch with the 3-prong thing, which is what this has, I'm rambling on enough, so we'll check amps. I mean, it says for 5/10, so about on spec. 56 watts. Medium. Very little difference. Yeah.
Might be a workshop fan in the future. Who knows? Here's another one that I didn't really actually have to have or buy or whatever. But when I first saw these a few years ago with the control on the base, I thought it was unique in a way. Yeah, I bought this past summer at the Ollie's for like $25. I had a coupon, but that's not the point at hand. Of course, made in the USA from imported and domestic parts since 1906. Yeah. 3 quiet speeds, widespread operation, full range tilt back, simple assembly and cleaning. Yeah. Full range tilt back, integrated controls. That's what I thought was unique back in the day. Hell, I remember seeing this at Target a few years ago, and it's a model D12525. It has a D plug, so what we're going to do, we're going to take it out of the box, put it together, and check it out. Ah, forget it. I guess we're ready for the tie. Truly pathetic, in my opinion. Feels like it's blowing very little air, if anything. Medium. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about wattage, but it's rated at 3500 of an amp, so, and at least there's model numbers on here, so we got that. Watts. Frost that monarch fan that I picked up. Well, that came the other day for a good price too, $2.99 plus shipping. So it didn't cost me too much. I mean, I thought it was unique in a way. I mean, that monarch fans are always unique. Jack Frost. They be out my face. But what's unique about it is, you notice it almost has reminiscent to the GE fans. But unfortunately, this is flopping around, so I'm going to have to look at that. And it's going to need an oscillator now, because it's also like, because it's like that Rewards fan. Switch down to solid. There's the back. And the other side. It's going to need a little grommet right there, but that's not a big deal. And there's a model number, or catalog number, or whatever. Please focus. Well, I tell you right now, it's catalog number 3-507. 8/10 AM, 60 cycles, 115 volts. So what we're going to do, we're going to plug it up and we're going to give it a go. So here's on, and probably stand to use some more help. As the blade's rebalanced. This thing. Oh, there's Lasko. That is probably going to be a little support. Only problem with this, I can never get it tight. I can never get a grip on it. But there we go. It says 8/10 of an amp, but you also need to realize I'm running 122 volts to the Haas, so let's see what it is. Slightly above spec. Keep going down. A little more final spin now. And also that center cap needs to be tightened. Or taken off, I don't know. Here's something that I picked up at the city thrift a long, long time ago. So long ago that they had the tags handwritten. So, yeah, $4.98 for a clip fan. You get not just any clip fan, a
Holmes clip fan. But not just any Holmes clip fan. This is one of those oscillating models. And yeah, it's a model number, if I can find it, HACP9. And this is where things get interesting. There's a code right there that says 0206, which denotes that it was made in February of 06. The UL tag listed as April of 03, so I don't know what the hell. So somewhere around that time frame, who knows? And funny thing about this, one of the supervisors at my old job, well, current job, excuse me, had one of these, and he used it to cool down one of the flamer models of the press, and I thought it was unique in a way. I never saw another one until recently. Of course, recently being like about maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago. So what we're going to do, we're going to hook it up, plug it up, and we're going to give it a go. So if we're ready, here's, I don't know what it is, so I think it's high, which are running 3107 amp and 21 watts. Whoa. Which we're running 15.8 watts and 2200 amp. Cute in a way. Yeah, it's going to need some oil. Here's another one that I picked up at the dirt cheap last year that I repeat, did not pay $30 for. I think I paid like maybe 12. I don't remember. But I thought this was unique in a way because, yeah, it's an 18-inch pedestal fan, but it's one with the digital control and the remote control thingy, which I'll show off in a minute. But yeah, it says pedestal fan, plastic construction with black finish, 7.5 hour program timer, multifunction remote control included, and it is adjustable up to 54.72 inches. Adjustable tilt, 2 AAA batteries required, sold separately. And there's like 1595 CFM, 3 speeds at 41, 49, 55 watts. Thank you for telling me that. 85 degree oscillation. And that's like the catalog number 862, no, 08266, whatever. Point is, you can read it. Here it is on the other side. I mean, in the back is the same way too, so. So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to take out that box, put it together, plug it up, and check it out. So I'm ready. Here's the thing. fan blade, fan blade. Cages. Base. The hole. And finally, down here, the remote control. So we're going to put this together. Put it together. Whatever, but there it is. Da-da-da. And here it is in all its tallness glory. Big 18-inch pedestal fan. That's Utilitech, and I think I got the back cage upside down, but I don't care. And here's the speed control on, off, and timer. So, it's pretty cool. And here's the information. And it's a 18 stand fan, model FS45-18UR. Made by GD Medea Environment Appliances Company of China. Date code of February 20, so it's about recent. I mean, I don't know if Lowe's still sells these, I don't know. So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to plug it up and we're going to give it a go. You are about to witness a first in history. A historic moment, if you want to call it that. I'm going to control a fan with this remote. Yeah, first fan that I've ever had with a remote. I've had others, but the remote was long gone. But this one actually came with a remote. So, here's on. I don't know what speed we're on. Low. Switch to the mediums. And finally the high. Or not. There we go. Because the batteries I picked, I wasn't sure if they were any good. Unfortunately, I'm still going to have to turn the oscillation on manually, so... Low with the oscillation. Medium with the oscillation. Back to the high. Don't check the spin down time now. You know it's going to be good when it's like I actually have the camera aside and control the fan with the remote. And the label says it's labeled for 0.5 of an amp. So we'll see what we got. Here's on. Okay, that's on low. Low, we're running 3,500ths. I wish I could switch the kilowatt meter nearby, but I can't. $37.9. So, and the box says it's for 41, so we got that. So that's running good. Medium. Medium running 44.5. It's supposed to be for 49 watts. And it's running 23.9, so... And of course the high. Running under spec, so we're running, it's supposed to be 0.5, half an amp, I'm running 0.43. And wattage... supposed to be for 55, and it's running 51, so... Surprisingly, this is actually running efficiently. Still a piece of China pride, but whatever. And because of that, we're going to do one more final spin down. I figured for this one, we can revisit this. I mean, last time you saw this was well over 10 years ago. Back in 2011, to be technical. I think it was the same day I did a 7-winged hunter and destroyed a Lasko 3733 or something. I don't know. It's a long time ago. But yeah. This is in fact a KDK, which is obviously a Panasonic. Full automatic oscillating fan, a 16-incher that I bought way back at the Goodwill shop, probably when the South Side one opened, for like $5. Yeah, it was a long time ago, and I have not done anything to it since you last saw it. I just took it out and you're going to see it again, because I'm like that. Plus, I like you. I like showing things off. And maybe I can have a better show and tell, because, well, why the heck not? I'm being gentle here, because this thing is very, very touchy. And here's the information. AC electric fan, type E40KT. 16 inches blade diameter, 120 volts, 60 hertz, serial number 8202, which makes me believe it was made around 82 or so. 63 hundredths of an amp, made in the USA. Probably at the Panasonic plant in Secaucus, New Jersey. So yeah. And here's the other back. I mean, like I said, I've not done anything to it. Cleaned it, oiled it, whatever. You're going to see it, again, for the first time in well over 11 years. Or maybe you've seen it, or maybe you've seen it when you were diving through my videos. Who knows? So I guess what we're going to do, we're going to plug it up. We're going to give it a go. So I guess we're ready. Here's high. Like I said, I've not done anything to this since. Camera. Medium. Or maybe you want the wind in your face, who knows? Hello? Now see, I like the slow low on this. I always like slow lows. And like last time, this had the 5-way oscillation thing. I don't know what position it's in now, but I'll put it in. Put it on the mediums. I mean, if you're kind of in a short spot, then maybe that way could work, but... Let's spend our time now. I know, could use oil. Could use oil. It's rated for 63 hundredths of an amp, and we'll see what happens. Here's high. A little high, partly because, well, I haven't done service to this. We're running 83 watts. Medium. 71 watts, 72, and almost 6/10. And low. Almost half an amp. And 60 watts. Okay, one more spin. Believe it or don't, you heard a startup sound. I'm going to start off on low to see if I can get it. Try medium. And finally the high. I'm sure it'll be a lot better when I oil it, clean it, give it the proper maintenance. Maybe it'll have another 50 years of service. Or 30, I don't know.
figured I'd save this for the last one, because it's a special one. And this would have been a second one of mine, but the first one that I saw, unfortunately the seller broke it while cleaning it, and I mean I got refunded, but it kind of sucked, because these 7-wing table fans are not that common. Pretty much not a lot were made, and what were made, many didn't survive. But yeah, I'm going to need to fix that. It's a Hunter. And it's a model 11079, I think it is. Focus. Upside down, but yeah, it's model 11079, catalog number 11079-00 something. 115 volts, 60 cycles, 8500 of an amp, serial D. And it looks like it was probably 1974. I could be wrong. That's the side. The back. And the other side. Oh look, the grounding prong is broken. Nice. And unlike the last Hunter table fan, actually the last one you saw last year, which was another 11079 I think it was, the oscillator worked, but it needed work. Will this one work? Who knows? So I guess we're going to we're going to plug it up, we're going to give it a go. Unfortunately, it's all floppy and stuff, so it won't stay up. So you're going to have it like that. So here's on. Well, it oscillates, that's good. Still puts out a nice breeze. Or not. Oh, how nice. You just saw a fail live on camera. Unfortunately, the screw came undone. I mean, it probably could be fixed, but maybe. If I chose to, I don't know. I don't have the screwdriver with me. So I guess since we're having it up front, we're going to do the amperage test thing. Which, unfortunately, I'm running 122 volts in the Haas, so here's high. Running high because, well, like I said, it's for 115 volts, and I'm running 122 with 9600 of an amp and 80 watts. Low. .42 watts and half an amp. I mean, on the plus side, at least it turns, so we got that. Yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? 9 fans. Unlike last year was 10, but
Trust me, I tried to get it right, but there was one that I wanted to revisit, but I couldn't find. That'll end up having to be next year, or maybe 3 years down the road, or maybe never. Who knows? I mean, seriously, look how long it took for me to get that KDK to re-show that. But, like I said, that one, that's a keeper. A couple of them, you'll never see again. But another thing that's been, I swear, I mean, I've been needing to say this. It's like, if you notice I've been unhappy since, like, August, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I did not want to come back here. I was happy in Nebraska. I really was. But needless to say, it's like I squashed that opportunity because I felt I'm more needed here. And I thought maybe they can treat me better at work, which they don't really do that anymore. So, like I said, maybe next summer I'll be gone. 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 But that's going to be another time, I guess. Because right now it's really getting to the point where, do I really want to continue doing this? I mean, I've also noticed that YouTube is pretty much becoming, it's like more like a Netflix type thing. I mean, the little creators making stupid videos like this, I mean, they're becoming fewer and far between. And it's like they're being ousted out. But I'm holding on as much as I can. But who knows what's going to happen. So, yeah. I mean, at least I got one thing going for me. My husband, Rizzy. But like I said, I mean, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary earlier this month, so we're still here, we're still together, and we're going to be together until the end of time. So, who knows what's going to happen? Us, we're going to be together. The fans, I'll probably throw them in the dumpster. Now, if you want to go get them, you can go get them. I don't really care anymore. But we'll worry about that next year. So until we meet again in 2022, I'm Eskie. He's Grizzy. Thanks for watching. The comment box is open. And of course, here's your beer.
Feels like I came alive just yesterday. Feels like I'm always gonna feel this way. Hearts haven't set in motion, worlds haven't turned around, and you've been lost, you know when you've been found. Easy to hide and live your life apart. Easy to find new ways to kill the heart. Now I've been through some changes, laughter as well as pain. Now I can dance in sunshine or in rain. Come and follow me to wherever the light breaks through. Come and follow me, and you're gonna be dancing too. In your eyes I see that you're alive as me. So whenever I'm lost and I can't follow you.
Too many people throw it all away. Can't seem to take another empty day. Trick is to keep believing. Trick is to simply see just how great the gift of life can be.
Come and follow me to wherever the light breaks through. Come and follow me, and you're gonna be dancing too. In your eyes I see you're alive as me. So whenever I'm lost and I can't follow you,
Just when the light seems to be growing dim,
you will be there, I know, like a true friend. Help me shine again. Come and follow me to wherever